Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the sixth chapter from our first flight, The 100 Dresses, Part 2 by L. Boser Ister. Children, in this video, you are going to watch the detailed summary of the 100 Dresses, Part 2. Miss Mason received a letter from Vanda's father. She read it for the class. Vanda's father had informed Miss Mason that Vanda would not come to the school anymore. They were moving to big city where nobody would ask Vanda about her funny name. The entire class got tensed and they felt bad about Vanda. Maddie could not concentrate on her studies. She had a sick feeling. She felt that she was coward and never stopped Peggy from making fun of Vanda. She wanted to meet Vanda and say that she had not meant to hurt her feelings. She made her mind to go to her house and tell Vanda that she had won the contest and her 100 dresses were beautiful. When the school was dismissed, Peggy and Vanda went to Boggin's Height. On the way, Peggy said that she never called Vanda a foreigner and or made fun of her name. She never thought that Vanda had the sense to know that they were making fun of her. Peggy thought that Vanda was too dumb. Maddie said nothing. She just wanted to meet Vanda and tell her that they were sorry for their rude treatment. She wanted to request her not to move away, but the girls found her house but could not meet Vanda as her family had already left the place. They came back. Peggy tried to defend her behavior by saying that if she had not asked Vanda about her dresses, she would not have got the idea for her drawing. But Maddie was not satisfied. She could not sleep that night. Now, Maddie decided that she would not keep quiet if someone teased anybody about their funny name, even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship. She had no way of making things right with Vanda, but now she would never make anybody else that unhappy again. On Saturday, both Peggy and Maddie wrote a friendly letter to Vanda telling her that she had won the contest. They signed it with lots of X for love and mailed to Boggin's Height. Days passed, but there was no answer from Vanda. Peggy had begun to forget the whole business, and Maddie put herself to sleep at night making speeches about Vanda. It was Christmas time when Miss Mason received a letter from Vanda. Vanda had written that girls could keep those 100 dresses because in her house she had 100 new ones. She had gifted special drawing to Peggy and Maddie. They accepted the drawing and pinned them in the bedrooms. Maddie was missing her too much. Tears blurred her eyes and she gazed for a long time at the pictures. She found that the face in the drawing looked like her. She was excited and see that Vanda had made the drawing specially for her. She ran to Peggy's house and saw her drawing too. Peggy was also happy to see that the face and the head of the drawing looked like her. Peggy consoled herself by saying that Wanda really liked them. Maddie agreed and blinked away the tears that come every time she thought of Vanda Petronsky. I hope you would have understood the lesson. Thank you for watching the video.